good. Can't help myself. She said, get out of here, big hug. She said, get out of here, big hug.
Like, if y'all got the instrumental.
Shots get fucked up. Shots get fucked up. I don't think I keep it basic with his hoodie low. Got some pins in the cut, nigga busy, yo. See me with a pussy, nigga, he ain't trying to trace thing. He ain't some sin with a bitch. Some for a car. She right, girl. We got a bitch, check and tell her tuck it in the party. Don't step on. They lips loose, mother blind. Cause who they been copying the pink thing. Never stole a bar and repeat that shit the same way. Now I say it to your whole face. Coming out of Brooklyn, but they know it's in the trustful vibes.
Wait, say that again? You got the what?
We got telepathy.
The telepathy.
See me with them, don't ask about it. You'll never see a tell a rich in a bag that'll push you a big bitch. Boy, you know I don't think shit funny. They gon' take shit from me. Won't take shit from me. No, I control these niggas. They you do, and I'm fine with it though because I got confidence, but it's like I really said. They said, what they said? Bring Shot Bigger back. Shot Bigger never left.
They loud on the bitch.
Say hi. Boy, you know I get money. Boy, you know I don't think shit funny. Boy, you know I won't let them take shit from me. Boy, you know I control these niggas, they all dummies. Boy, you know I get money. Boy, you know I don't think shit funny. Boy, you know I won't let them take shit from me. Boy, you know I control these niggas, they all dummies. I'm saying it one time, I won't say it again. It's up and it's stuck to whoever think they gon' be playing with my friend. You know that it's crunch time, you know we ain't playing with them. Bad girls doing bad shit, walk away with a grin. Look, I don't really be smiling with these hoes though. You don't see me with them, don't ask about them. You'll never see us in a photo. We send the shots, post to the gram. She wanna beef over niggas, tell her rich in a bag that'll cost you a band, bitch. Boy, you know I get money. Boy, you know I don't think shit funny. Boy, you know I won't let them take shit from me. Boy, you know I control these niggas, they in love with me. Say that my presence a gift, he love my company. Buying me presents and gifts, his girlfriend's loving me. Taking flights till we going on trips, I think he in love with me. Think he in love with me. I'm showing them love, they be moving real funny though. But you gon' be mad if I take him in and make him my honeycomb. If I make him my honeycomb, then you know that it's money right. But I want the head, I throw him some bread whenever he say that the money tight. Real bitch and 100 kites, if the money green and the money right. And I took him in, but that's for the night, just to ride his face like I'm on a bike. It's only right, he was a Superman, but I am his kryptonite. He like how it's pretty city, his little body be fitting and sitting right. Boy, you know I get money. Boy, you know I don't think shit funny. Boy, you know I won't let them take shit from me. Boy, you know I control these niggas, they all dummies. Say that my presence a gift, he love my company. Buying me presents and gifts, his girlfriend's loving me. Taking flights till we going on trips, I think he in love with me. Think he in love with me. Boy, you know I get money. Boy, you know I don't think shit funny. Boy, you know I won't let them take shit from me. Boy, you know I control these niggas, they all dummies. I'm Shot Bigger.
I'm Heisa Diddy.
And we the Girll Code. And you're tapped into our creative journey.
We gonna tap into y'all creative journey, you feel me?
Oh, fire.
Let's do that.
Welcome. Shout out to the Lab Studios.
Shout out to the Lab Studios.
We got the Brooklyn dynamic duo in the building right now. Girll Code, right?
Clearly. I'm Shot Bigger.
Shot
I'm
Bigger.
Heisa Diddy.
And we the Girll Code.
Fire. That was beautiful. Like in tune and everything. Like I love it. I love it. So we gonna tap into y'all creative journey. You feel me? Like where y'all started making music, some of your inspirations, the background of just like, you know, when y'all started rapping, how y'all came together. So let's start off with the names. I want to do individually, like how you came up with your name, how you came up with yours, and then we'll talk about Girll Code. You feel me?
Okay.
Start off with Hasidini.
Don't be shy, Cisa Diddy, say hi. So that's a part of the name, but it's only started as an Instagram handle, because people always call me Hi Diddy, like I'm.
That's you.
Yeah, like
That's
people
your
always
energy.
Hi Diddy self, like okay, and it stuck, and it stuck once I started trying to make music, and people were just calling me my Instagram name, if that makes sense. So
Okay.
I was just like, fuck it, we going with it.
You just stuck with it.
Thanks.
And you made Instagram since 20 what?
I don't know. It's been
That
a
long?
long time coming.
That's fire. That's fire. All right. What about you, Sha?
Nah, cause y'all mad funny. Nah, it was like I had different rap names, right? And like I had
What were they?
Come on now.
I'll put you on blast. What's up? What up?
Nah.
Let me hear them.
Nah, one of them was Shy Boogie though.
Shy
That's the one
Boogie.
I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
One of them was Shy Boogie. But like that didn't I'm not Shy Boogie, it's Shy Boogie. So my cousin, cause I used to rap from that long ago, whatever. So my cousin was like, nah, we gonna call you Shy Bigger cause your mouth mad big, bro. Like you just mad big. Your mouth mad big. So I'm like, oh yeah, I like that. But they used to call me Shy Bigger Belly. But I didn't want that. So I'm like, alright, nah, Shy Bigger.
Let's cut that short.
Yeah, let's cut that belly part and let's Shy Bigger that thing.
Okay. Now, where did Girll Code come from? I need to, I want to tap into both of y'all journeys individually, but also, I gotta.
Oh, you want them in our business?
I gotta highlight the duo real
You
quick.
want them
know
in
what
our
I'm saying?
business.
Yeah, so how did y'all connect and how did this name come about?
Well,
How do we connect?
that's the Girl Code. That's how we treating niggas.
niggas.
That's where the name came from, literally, because
Okay.
people just started calling us Girl Code from that line, from the
Literally?
viral. Yeah, from the viral.
Okay.
They be like, oh, that's Girl Code, and then. And once we was like, okay, so now we're a duo, what
Right.
we got to figure out a name, and then AG was just like Girl Code, because they calling y'all that.
It
Right.
just makes sense.
Yeah,
Facts.
so we were just like, all right, Girl Code.
Okay.
Everything just gotta make sense.
I love that. And then y'all just had to spice it up with the extra L and extra E.
Facts, because we
Yeah.
drag everything.
Don't
Yeah.
forget the 2 L's.
Never
Never
Forget
the
that,
2
yo. If you
E's.
spell that shit on Instagram or your favorite music platform, you better not forget the 2 L's and the 2 E's. That's all I'm
Exactly.
saying. Or you ain't gonna find them. You feel me? You ain't gonna find them.
Exactly.
Um,
And look, so you was talking about creative and how we met,
yes,
right?
yes.
So we actually went to a performing arts high school.
Right, we
Okay.
did.
So y'all met in high
definitely
school.
Fact.
Yeah.
Fire.
Brooklyn. Wait, you remember it? Brooklyn School for Music
did.
and Theater.
Beautiful. Beautiful. They
Yeah.
was meant for this shit. They was meant for this shit, right? That's fine. Wait, so it was like a performing arts high school?
Yes.
Facts.
That's beautiful. All right. So
We
y'all
did
knew
17.
y'all wanted to be artists from the jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like,
Alright.
when you're in high school, you're young, you just wanna you trying to figure out oh, do I have to do this? And then you got people like, oh, but you gotta go to school, you gotta get a degree, you gotta so you just trying to figure it out. But we knew that somewhere in it, music always was
Right.
in the middle.
Because we tapped into, of course, different stuff that was inside the school,
course.
but music was, put that on my schedule. I want that on my schedule.
Exactly.
Give me
Because,
music.
we
With
hit
Miss
up
Prince.
drama. We did the
Facts.
little acting, so y'all gonna be seeing us.
All right. Yeah, y'all
Acting.
definitely some characters. That's a fact. That is a whole fact. I love it, though.
Facts, we
Thank
that
you.
did drama.
Wait, so because y'all went to
Mr.
a
Brown.
performance art school, does that mean y'all play instruments too?
Well,
I can play the guitar. All right.
All right.
First-
I can play poquito.
Un poquito, a little
Yeah,
bit, más
yeah.
o menos. All right.
listen,
All right.
I could play 3 songs on the piano.
And
So
you can
I
play
know
Twinkle,
I'm
Twinkle, Little
capable,
Star.
and I know how to play Justin Bieber Baby.
And what's that other one you was playing when we was doing rehearsal?
It was Beethoven, I think.
You was practicing, but you did
Wait,
good.
so-
Yeah,
Beethoven?
it
Oh,
was
you
like the
classy with
keys.
it.
Listen, y'all. So that means so I'm capable of
Diddy, all right.
doing a bunch
Some
of-
classy shit. Right?
Mm-hmm. Don't play with my friend.
All right. Okay, I'm loving this. Tell me a little bit about some of the people y'all listened to growing up. Like, who are some of y'all inspirations in high school as a kid?
In high school,
I feel like see
it
we
was get light,
right because we here now,
Right.
so you know like usually this is the create, so now we gotta really tell them a
Yeah.
little bit. We gonna give y'all
Yeah.
like this much.
A little Salt Bay action.
I feel like it changes, like you know when you like young who you grow up on, and then when you
Definitely.
choose who you
Definitely.
listening to as a teenager, like so that's why I love Biggie, because as a kid, you know, when I wasn't in control of the music, I was listening to all the throwbacks and Biggie Smalls and what's Naughty by Nature and Wu Tang.
OGs.
Yeah, that's the type of music that I really
So you listen to rap.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I listen to R&B like Luther Vandross and exactly.
Luther.
Listen, y'all. Oh, please don't get me started.
Nah,
But-
I love that. I love that.
When like we got the high school, we got the high school. She started calling me weird because then you know it changed a little bit.
Yeah. Use all the different vibes.
Nah, just learn it, and you know I feel like that's what makes artists good artists, because you gotta love everything. Like you
Facts.
can't just say, "Oh, I'm hip hop," but I don't, because everything comes from us. So
Literally.
you gotta listen to country
We are
sometimes.
creators. So
Exactly.
we tapping into y'all creative journey.
Exactly.
Feel
See,
me?
give me a pound.
Yes,
Because
foul.
niggas was like,
Energy.
niggas was just trying to talk crazy about me. She was on my side still, but she was still like, all right, bro, you turn it down a little bit. I was just like, all right.
Who was you listening to?
nobody.
You lying.
I'm that
Who was
serious.
you listening to, yo? You was like just music in your head all the time. Just all you, no inspiration.
She was watching battle raps. That
you
was
your
her
own
music.
inspiration? That's what you telling me?
Yeah,
That's cool.
because like I really was watching battle rap. Like,
That was her music, battle
Okay.
rap.
like
Okay.
okay, in my house on Sunday, my mother was listening to Mary, and my sister was listening to Nicki, and I was listening to Queen of the Ring.
Give it up for the ladies.
Facts. And that's when I seen Remy.
Shout out Remy Mom.
Facts. I seen Remy, and I was like, oh, hold on. Who
Hold on.
that with the curly gold with the bang? Who is that girl? Like,
She's like, that's who I'm fucking with. That's who
Yes.
I'm fucking with.
that's my, yeah.
Alright.
That's my inspiration. But nah, facts. Like, my pops was listening to DMX.
R.I.P. DMX.
Facts. Yeah, that's what he was listening to. I don't know what he listened to now, though.
But it's like y'all mentioning the artists y'all mentioning, I can hear it in y'all music. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all actually listen to people with lyricism and are telling a story. Like,
Facts.
so I can hear that in y'all own music for sure. So I could tell y'all really listening to some goats
Thank you.
for real. So y'all told me about y'all. Who y'all listening to? I see y'all have like one song out right now together called Whoa, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all dropped that, what, last month?
Yeah, that was the last year because it's now a new year. It's 2022.
Word.
It dropped in 2021, but late 2021 all the way at the ending.
Clearly.
So y'all just started coming together as a group. Cause low key, I feel like you used to be more on your singing, like melodic stuff, right? Like,
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe. But what I can say is, Whoa coming out, it wasn't us like just becoming a group, cause we was developing. You know, it was a whole artist development phase that we was going through, from becoming freestyle girls that's sitting outside on the stoop like everybody saw to recording artists.
Right.
So it took us a while to, you know, master this, and we still, you know, mastering it, of course.
Right,
But it,
Always room
y'all
for
doing a
more
great job
practice.
so far, though.
Thank you.
Y'all on fire right now. I'll
Thank
give y'all
you.
that. Let's actually talk about what's the mixtape y'all dropped.
She Styles.
She Styles, right?
Facts.
That
She
also came out
Styles.
last year. Everything was last year.
No,
She
She Styles
Styles.
came
This year.
out this year.
This year,
Facts.
okay, fire.
Facts.
Let's talk about that.
March 31st?
March 31st. March 31st. Hold on. Yeah, March 31st.
Hold
Facts.
on.
That's a good date. Right? Good
Exactly.
date. Shout out March 31st. You feel me? So yeah, like the concept, y'all just wanted to just drop some of the hardest freestyles together
Facts.
as a duo.
Yeah, and we tapped in. We gave them a songy song, like a little songy song in there.
Yeah,
So they
facts.
could see, for me.
Facts.
So
Because we wanted to give everybody stuff before the project. Because we know, like you just said, for a lot of people, it seemed like because we got one song out, that's like, oh, they just started. But
That's what I'm saying.
so that's why we
Y'all been out for a minute.
But that
threw
one
the
song is
mixtape out before so they could know, like, nah, we coming and we being consistent and we are a duo, we are a group. Like,
I respect that. So when can we expect the project? Next couple months?
not next couple.
it's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's like it's on
Not-
the pot.
not
Like,
next-
it's,
You
yeah.
watching this?
it's fresh on
it's
the
too
pot.
late.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
This is the exclusive. You feel me? I'm hyped. I'm excited. I'm glad I got to share this with y'all. Feel me? Shit. Y'all about to be on Summer Jam, right?
That's
yeah,
crazy.
man.
How y'all feel about that?
It's
You don't want me to scream, so I'm not even
You
going.
can scream. Go ahead. Like, it's your world right now. You feel me?
But it's static. It's lit. We outside New York. Wake up, New York.
the
Yeah.
whole Brooklyn, Bronx, Staten Island, Long Island, Rhode Island, all of our boroughs, because I think I missed a borough. Everywhere, every state, country, continent, freaking everywhere. Y'all better be outside.
Yeah.
Cause they coming hot.
Yes,
Yes.
that stage,
Hot.
hours.
Cause I'm
Burning
like,
it
yo,
down.
y'all really like,
Nah, facts.
y'all just, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Popped. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
I want to say like,
Consistency.
consistency is key. I love y'all visuals. Like,
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love y'all. Y'all
Shout
got
out
like
to
an
Framed
old
by
school
Legends.
vintage look to y'all videos. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Facts.
Like-
Shout out Framed by Legends.
I think what's the name of the project? Did y'all-
Sha Bigger and High
Oh,
City.
It's subtitled.
Self-titled.
Facts.
That's what you were saying earlier, right?
Yeah,
All right.
facts.
And I'm over here like, yo, self-titled, right? Nah, that's fire.
Facts.
That's dope. Okay. And can we expect some singing from y'all too? Cause I heard y'all was singing like, I
Listen.
don't know.
Expect everything from the Girl Code. Expect everything, yet expect. What is it? Expect everything, yet don't expect nothing.
Or don't expect nothing.
I don't know. But at the end of the day, y'all know that don't underestimate us, but
Don't sleep.
not expect. Yeah.
What she said. Because she said what I said, so we said the same thing.
Clearly.
Y'all energy is amazing. I love it.
Thank you.
I definitely appreciate y'all time.
Thank
you feel
you.
me? I'm looking forward to what y'all got up and coming for the rest of 2022 and beyond.
Thank you.
Feel me? When y'all drop that project, definitely gonna have y'all back in here. We're gonna talk about it.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
shit.
Do
Gonna
that.
be active. And I'm definitely looking forward to see y'all kill it at Summer Jam.
Oh, we got
so
you.
that means
We
you're
got
gonna be, you're gonna push through the whole crowd and get to the front.
And then that means you're gonna be
Like,
like,
yo,
oh, put
go,
your hands in the oh,
This energy is
Puerto
unmatched.
Rico.
It's unmatched.
Oh, Puerto Rico. Oh, hold on. Yeah.
oh.
Don't get me started, yo. Nah, just let them know where they could find you and follow you on all platforms. You feel me?
Y'all can follow us on everything at TheGirllCodee.
Don't forget the 2 L's. Never forget the 2 E's.
That's it. Don't forget. Like, just don't forget.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Drink, cup, so, shots get fucked up. Drink, cup, so, shots get fucked up. I'm pissed, but I boogie though. You know I keep it gangsta, but it's goody though. Got some hitters in the cut, they get busy yo. Listen low, shorty tell her nigga watch my video. DJs gon' bump this on the stereo. You never catch me hanging around the stereo. And you never gon' see me with a pussy nigga. He ain't trying to drink stain, you ain't see me sitting with a bitch. Some for the raw, some for the chick, some for the car.